Hi, my name is Faith. I run Alluring Tranquility. I also run a blog, The Journey I Never Asked For. Um, and I created this channel, or changed this channel, I guess you could say, to be The Alluring Journey. Nope, The Alluring Journal, um, which is supposed to be a combination of The Alluring Journey, the Alluring Tranquility, and where we can craft and talk. My hope is that one day I can build a community where people can feel um, comfortable enough to talk about everything and anything. um, Alluring Tranquility is a business. My sister sells candles. I sell skincare, lotions, hair care products, things like that. Um, the journey I never asked for is about my breast cancer and my battle with breast cancer, and it's a lot. Um, so my hope is that we can craft, we can talk, and maybe build a friendship and a camaraderie where you're comfortable enough to come in here and talk to me, talk to each other, um, build a friendship. That's what I want. I want people to feel comfortable enough to talk to each other, to talk to me, and to share, right? So I crochet. I'm going to learn to knit. I knew how to knit many moons ago, but I forgot. Um, I do the skincare thing. I have a huge show coming up for Day of the Dead, and that this year is on October 31st. So I have to get ready for that. Tomorrow, I am having a double mastectomy um, because of the breast cancer. My husband will take me to surgery, and um, one of my very best friends is going to go with. Um, she's she's great. She's wonderful. Um, she's crafty-ish. Sorry, my kids are just yelling. Sasha. So that's my plan. To talk about life and to craft, to crochet. I want to take you along while I craft, while I make the product for the Day of the Dead show in October. It'll be a bit before we do that. I'll be off work for uh, 4 to 6 weeks, and that's kind of, for the beginning of that, I'm planning on just focusing on the crocheting and trying to learn to knit again. Um, and so, and then after a couple of weeks, once I'm healed enough and am comfortable enough, maybe once the ports come out, because I'm going to have a couple of ports after the double mastectomy, for the lymph nodes to drain. Maybe after that, then we'll start prepping for the Day of the Dead show. I'm very happy to share formulations, recipes, give out my opinion, take your opinions. Um, so that's my hope for what this is to become. And um, I'm not out to try and become an influencer. I'm not out to try and make money doing this. I have a day job and I also have Alluring Tranquility. I'm I just want to make friends, to share ideas. I depend a lot on YouTube for learning everything, right? Like I taught myself the chemistry to make the soaps and the lotions by watching YouTube, right? So, Jerica Zimmerman, huge fan. Um, Ellen Ruth, one of my faves. Most recently, Blondie Knots. Um, she is actually the one I give credit for this video. I watched an older video of hers yesterday, and she was doing a question and answer thing, and one of her followers had come in and asked her um, how she got the courage, I think was the question, to post videos on YouTube. And she said, you just kind of have to do it. um, there are going to be people that don't like what you're doing, but there hopefully are going to be people that do like what you're doing. And so in my case, my self esteem is in the toilet. And I've been trying to do this since the beginning of the year. I actually have a blog, The Journey I Never Asked For, which is a written blog about my cancer. And I also do an Audible podcast on Spotify about the Alluring Tranquility, the lotions and the products that I use, the ingredients that I use to make my products. And I've been trying to do videos, but I've not had the courage to put any of them up. So when I was watching that video of Blondie Knots yesterday, she said, you just kind of have to do it. And eventually things are going to get better. Your videos are going to get better. People are going to watch, and that's my hope is that my hope is that my videos will go up. People will find humor. They will watch. They will commiserate. Um, we can share ideas, we can share recipes, formulas. Maybe someone can help me remember how to knit. Maybe someone can help me figure out why the I made a pair of slippers and I followed the same um, pattern. And one slipper fits beautifully and the other one falls off my foot while I'm walking. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Um, to be able to laugh both at myself and with other people at me, um, and with other people, just about life, and also to be able to talk about life, right? I have a friend who went back to prison now for the fourth time, I think. I have another friend that just got out in June after 10 years. Um, I have another friend who is, her health declined because she stopped moving. Um, I have a husband who is grumpy. I have an 18-year-old son who's trying to be an influencer. Um, there are just so many things we can talk about. I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. One of the cats is very pregnant. Um, one of the cats is fixed. That's a whole story. Um, I have the best neighbors in the world, Sarah and Lewis. They're terrific. I have the very best friend that I could ask for, Deb. She's wonderful. She's going to go with tomorrow to surgery with me and my husband. I have told her, however, that should I not make it through surgery or pass away from cancer, she is not allowed to end up with my. Well, I guess I haven't told her this, but I will tell her this when she sees this video. She is not allowed to be with my husband when I die. If they are together, I will haunt them. Um, I'm kidding. I would definitely want my husband to be happy, preferably not with my friend, but if that's what it is, that's what it is. Um, I have an unnatural fear of death, so I'm terrified of not making it out of surgery tomorrow. I have extreme anxiety right now. Um, I have to be at the hospital by 5:30 in the morning, 6:30, excuse me, in the morning. I have to do prep in the morning, so I'll be up at 4:30. So, and I'm not able to eat today. I've not been able to eat anything at all today. So, as you can see, I'm a little bit of a bigger girl, so I'm hungry and starting to get a little cranky. Um, so hopefully this can be the beginning of friendships for all that to come. Hopefully people want to be my friends and friends with each other. Um, you can always read my blog, thejourneyineverasked for.com. You can always visit my website, alluringtranquility.com. Um, and hopefully, we can talk about things as life progresses and we can laugh at things. We can maybe cry at things. We can make things. I'm happy to laugh at my slippers at any time. Um, I'm working on a cocoon cardigan right now. Um, it can't be that hard, right? It's a rectangle. Um, so this is the Alluring Journal, and hopefully we can build something beautiful here. So um, right now I'm thinking we'll do weekly uploads, kind of a compilation weekly upload where we talk and I blend them together and it makes a video. Um, we'll see what happens. Thank you for stopping by. Please, by all means, leave me a message. You can reach me on Instagram. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on TikTok. The Alluring Tranquility. Um, I have all of them. The Journey I Never Asked For. I don't have all of them, but I have Facebook for The Journey I Never Asked For. Um, but Alluring Tranquility. I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Um, reach out to me there. Reach out to me here. And let's get to sharing and making things.